Live outside the library in Garge-Paul, the community held a vigil tonight for the victims.
Yeah, Chris, that vigil wrapped up here about an hour ago, and there's a glowing memorial in front of the library, and there's a glowing memorial here on the back side of the library as well. You see flowers, electric candles, as the community has been coming by. And tonight, people from across Chico came to this library to mourn, reflect, and show they aren't going to let this tragedy define their community. Just one day after a shooting inside a Chico library killed 2 men and injured a young girl, the community came together in front of that building to remember the victims. Neighbors and local leaders filled the lawns with flowers, candles, and prayers.
Complete shock. You hear about things like this happening, but we frequent the library often together as a family. My son has tutoring here. We come to story time, and we usually come around 5 o'clock.
Cindy and Omar Serrato have lived in Chico for decades. They didn't know the families involved, but say they felt compelled to pay their respects and show their children the importance of supporting others in difficult times.
Stuff you read about, you see about, but to hit so close to home, in our home.
Through shared hugs, prayers, and moments of silence.
But this is the first time we've experienced it this way in Chico. And I just felt today how fragile life is.
The community walked around the library after the vigil.
Reclaim the whole property by all walking around and spreading the love around the building, which I think is really important, to reclaim it as the sacred place the library is.
For many, the shooting shook their sense of security.
It really is, because a library is supposed to be like a sanctuary, you know, for peace and knowledge. I can't comprehend the senselessness of it.
The violence is still hard to process in this tight-knit Chico community. As the community grieves, the message for many here was simple: standing together, supporting those hurting, and helping children make sense of the tragedy.
We tried to educate our kids that this stuff happens and it can happen in our backyard, and it did.
And you're looking at the memorial that's on the backside, right next to the entrance on the backside of the library. And this note that one person left, and it says, "There is love here, there is forgiveness here, there is sadness as well. Our hearts are with you today." Now the community members say they're going to be with the impacted victims and their families to try to help them get through this difficult situation. Now that suspect is going to be in court on Thursday. Right now he's facing 2 counts of murder. Reporting live from Chico, Garge-Paul Sunga, ABC 10.
Such a heartbreaking situation, Garge-Paul. Thank you for the update. We'll talk with you again soon and have more on the investigation coming up tonight at 11.